Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most profound, honestly timeless mysteries of the entire human experience. We are exploring the age-old, cross-cultural debate of fate versus free will. I mean, for centuries, humans have looked up at the stars and deep into their own minds, wondering the exact same thing. Is the path we walk already paved for us, or are we the ones laying the bricks? Is your destiny written before birth? Let's explore fate, free will, and the mystery of life.
I want you to ask yourself right now, seriously think about it. Is your life a pre-written script? Look back at the major events in your life so far. Did they happen to you because they were always meant to, kind of like lines in a play you were cast in? Or do you hold the pen? Are you actively writing your own future with every single decision you make? Keep that question in the back of your mind as we get into this.
Section 1. The Mystery of Destiny, a cross-cultural exploration.
Okay, let's break this down. This isn't just some modern internet debate, right? Philosophers, spiritual teachers, and scientists across wildly different cultures have debated this exact mystery for centuries, trying to figure out our purpose. At the absolute extremes of this debate, we find two completely opposite worldviews. On one hand, you have the predetermined plan. This is the belief that every single event is set in stone. The people you meet, the challenges you face, it's all part of this grand design. But on the flip side, the self-created path argues the complete opposite. It says our choices, our actions, and our daily decisions are the only things that create the way.
Section 2. Guided by a higher plan, the spiritual perspective.
So many ancient and modern traditions lean heavily on concepts like karma, reincarnation, and divine planning. Imagine for a second that your soul actually selects a curriculum before birth. Basically, purposefully choosing to face a really tough challenge or meet a specific person just to learn a crucial lesson. In this framework, your current circumstances, your hardest challenges, and your most significant relationships, they don't just happen by random chance. They're intimately connected to a much greater unseen design, and they serve a very distinct purpose.
And what's interesting is, in this view, destiny is never seen as a punishment or some strict cage. It's more like a carefully curated classroom. As the saying goes, destiny is not just about events happening to us. It is about the journey of growth, learning, and transformation. So the things that happen to you are specifically designed to provoke your own profound personal evolution.
Section 3. The Power of Free Will. Writing your own story.
But hold on. What if there is no fixed script? What if the ink isn't actually dry yet? Advocates for free will argue that, while we definitely cannot control every external event that happens to us, the story is far from written. Instead of a fixed script, it's a constantly changing story, one that we are actively rewriting every single day through our decisions, our thoughts, and our habits.
So how do we actually rewrite that story? Well, with determination, courage, action, these are the literal tools of free will. By applying immense determination and courage, you aren't just passively accepting your lot in life. You're using your sheer will to overcome obstacles and literally create new opportunities that just wouldn't have existed otherwise. You're taking the wheel.
Section 4. The scientific perspective. Nature versus nurture versus plasticity.
Now, science actually provides a really fascinating middle ground here. We absolutely can't deny what shapes us, right? Our genes, our early environment, and our upbringing. They lay down a massive baseline for who we become. But here is the incredible part: how we adapt. Thanks to brain plasticity, your physical brain literally rewires itself every time you learn something new or make a strong choice. To put that into perspective, a single neuron can grow up to 15,000 new connections just based on the habits you form. We actually have the biological hardware built in to rewrite our own programming.
It's like researchers point out, the brain's ability to form new connections demonstrates that our future is not completely fixed. Your biology is absolutely not your destiny. The fact that your physical brain can reshape itself so dramatically based on your choices and experiences, that beautifully proves the sheer power of human adaptability.
Section 5. Writing your own story. The synthesis.
So here is where the two philosophies beautifully collide. There are for sure things completely beyond your control. Your birthplace, your family background, or, the sudden unexpected storms of life. But within your absolute control is your response, your persistence, and your meaningful efforts. Destiny might provide the starting point, kind of like the raw materials of your life, but your actions absolutely determine how the journey unfolds from there.
And history is just packed with evidence of this synthesis. Think about an icon like Abraham Lincoln. The guy started in deep poverty, faced unimaginable personal tragedy, and dealt with massive political failures. But he didn't just sit back and accept a tragic fate. He changed his life through sheer persistence. His story is a vital reminder for us today. Believing in destiny or trusting the process of a higher plan should never mean becoming passive. It should actually inspire you to keep making meaningful efforts despite the odds.
Listen closely to this paradox because it's wild. If everything is written, actions reveal destiny. If nothing is predetermined, choices create the future. Regardless of where you stand philosophically, whether you're all in on a rigid master plan or you believe in total chaotic freedom, action is the required engine. Even if your destiny is 100% written, you still have to put in the work to reveal it.
We can really synthesize this entire explainer, the spiritual, the personal, and the scientific viewpoints, into this one cohesive, incredibly powerful metaphor. Destiny provides the map, but our actions decide the direction we take. You are given a specific terrain to navigate, complete with mountains you didn't ask for and valleys you absolutely can't avoid. That is the map. But you are the one driving the vehicle.
Whether you believe in fate, free will, or some intricate blend of both, every single moment gives you a brand new opportunity to learn, grow, and create a better future. So I leave you with this one final thought. What direction will you choose today? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I truly hope this sparks some incredible reflection on your own journey.